Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the All About Favor channel. I am your host, Pastor KZ. This is your midweek word. How do you keep holding on when you feel like giving up? It's hard to keep holding on when everything is going south on you. When you're having a setback, as I talked about the other day, how do you keep on holding on, keep trusting and believing that things going to get better when you don't see any change? Have you ever felt like giving up? There's so many circumstances that can cause you to just give up hope. And it feels like there's no escape. Anybody ever felt that? I know some of you do because you've been writing to me and expressing that. You ever felt like it's just no way to resolve this problem? I am overwhelmed. But you gotta keep believing. You gotta keep trusting that things will turn around. And I know it's hard to do that when things don't seem to be getting any better. You don't see any improvement. You don't see any growth. You just feel stagnated and stuck in a rut. It is very difficult to believe or have hope that things are going to get better and to keep holding on. I know that is a difficult place to be. I have been in that particular place. And what the common denominator is you feel stuck. You feel hopeless. Sometimes when you have these feelings, especially as a believer, the question is, again, how do you manage? How do you keep holding on? What is the thing that gives you strength? What is the thing deep on the inside of you that keeps you going when you are in the midst of a storm, when you're in the middle of a dry season? What helps you? Please share in the comments with other people, because this is a very common thing, especially now when we're looking at things that's going on in our society, some of the different things. A lot of people are without jobs, or the jobs that they have, they're working two jobs and got a side hustle and still can barely make ends meet. I know it's hard when people looking at their paycheck and the math, as they say, is not mathing up, and it does not cover everything. And people are going through financial struggles. People are having health issues. A lot of people have some family struggles and some issues going on in their marriages or with their adult children, or even a lot of the grandparents dealing with things and praying over their grown grandchildren who just don't seem to want to hear you, don't seem to get it, and you just about ready to wash your hands of them. You just about ready to just let them go and put them in the hands of the Most High. But guess what? That's who hands they should be in anyway. You should first put them in the hands of the Most High God anyway. But as a believer, how do you keep holding on when you feel like giving up? I'm reminded of course, the one person that everybody go to, and I'm going to this individual today. I am reminded of Job. Job, man, he was a champion on that holding on. He knew what it felt like to be in a hopeless situation. Job understood hurt. He understood discouragement. He understood despair. He understood what it was like to lose hope. I mean, God took everything that he cared about away. He took his children. He took his wealth. He even took his health, and his reputation took a hit. And the person who's supposed to stand with him as close, his wife, even turned on him. So of course, can you imagine emotionally what that did to him? Brokenness. Have any of you ever been broken? I don't know, but I have. I can't speak for you, but I know what it feels like to be broken. I know what it feels like when your health takes a hit. I know what it feels like when your finances take a hit. I know what it feels like when your reputation is at stake. Do you know it's people who's the closest to you are the people who hurt you the most when you're going through? I know what that feels like when people walk away from you without even saying goodbye. They just walk away. When people that you love and you share DNA with, who go and talk about you, to other people. And these same other people come back and tell you word for word. And you know by what they're saying that that person said that. I understand that. And what I'm telling you today, I'm getting emotional and triggered. I want to encourage you today to not to give up hope. Don't throw in the towel. Lean on the Lord. Don't lean onto your understanding. Don't fall in the trap of walking around with bitterness, anger, unforgiveness. You got to find something inside you to keep holding on, and a reason to keep going, and a reason to keep your head up when everything around you is falling apart. You've got to stand firm. My grandmother always said, and God rest her soul, Emil, she always said, baby, you hold your head up. And if what they're saying about you hitting your reputation is not true, you hold your head up and keep walking. Because not everybody going to love you. Not everybody going to stand there with you. Not everybody going to be loyal to you. And when it is people in your own family, that's when it hurt the most. Because my grandmother went back to the scripture when David said in the book of Psalms, if this was not someone familiar, if familiar, the root word family, if this wasn't family, it wouldn't hurt so bad. But I'm telling you right now, it's hard to keep holding on when your support system that should be there, your ride or die people are not there. How do you keep going on? How do you hold on when everything that you know is falling apart? You got to understand, some of the main people you look for to be your cheerleaders, your protectors, people to provide comfort and encouragement for you, like Job went through. His wife didn't provide any of those things. She didn't comfort him. She didn't encourage him. She didn't lift him up and pour into him. Y'all, everybody not going to pour into you when you going through something. Everybody's not going to be there for you when you're going through a dry season or a circumstance. But you've got to figure out how to keep holding on. It's easy to say, oh, I just pray about it and leave it in the hands of the Lord. That's hard to do when you need help right then. When you need to turn around like yesterday. When you need to feel a win right now. It's hard to hold on. So what I'm asking you today is for a level of honesty. Be honest. How do you keep holding on when everything is falling apart? I'd like to encourage somebody today who's watching this. I know some of you feel like giving up. You feel like, what's the point of it? I'm just tired, Pastor KZ. All I want to tell you today is hold on. Hold on. No matter how unpleasant, no matter how painful or what the circumstance is, what the struggle may be you are going through right now, you're going to get better. It's going to turn around for you. God is about to turn things around for you. Just keep holding on. You know what? God is not surprised by what you're going through. He already knows about it. He has a scheduled or an appointed time to bring you through it. Just keep holding on. See, he works in a way we cannot see. All I want to do today is let you know. Don't give up. Keep on holding on. Everything will be all right. Even if you have to shed tears through it all. Even if you have to take a break and have your breakdown moment, that breakdown is going to help with the breakthrough. Don't give up. Keep holding on. Always walk in love. Be able to forgive. Sometimes that's hard to do, but you got to do it. Get that off of you. Be able to not be bitter. Things will turn around. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video. It's going to bless somebody. Have a wonderful day. This has been your midweek word. I'll see you back tomorrow.